Greetings and welcome. My name is Michael. The video series you are about to view is a series that reveals and explains the system. The system. What's the system? In a nutshell, the system is what the uber rich, the 0.000001%, use to control the planet. The system is what makes these people super rich and the vast majority of us indebted wage slaves. I know this sounds a bit conspiratorial, but it's not really. Although a lot of effort goes into mystifying and obscuring the system, in fact, once it is pointed out, it becomes obvious and easy to understand. So, in this video series, I'm going to point it out to you. By the end of this short series, you will be able to both see the system clearly and understand its basic form. You will also, I hope, begin to get a sense of just how damaging and destructive the system really is. This video series you're about to view is organized into 4 parts. Part 1 builds the foundation for the revelation by explaining to you the nature and functions of money. As you will understand by the end of this series, if you want to understand the system, you have to understand what money really is. That is because money, or rather the accumulation of money, is the essence of the system. It is what the system is all about. Part 2 of this series introduces you to the system itself, what I call the regime of accumulation. In this video, we learn what the system is and the 3 basic components that make it all go: the extractive techniques, the mechanisms of force, and ideological institutions. As you will see in the second video, extractive techniques and mechanisms of force are straightforward and easy to understand, but ideological institutions are not. Therefore, part 3 and part 4 of this short series takes a closer look at this critical and tragically misunderstood component of the system, ideological institutions. Part 3 takes a look at ideological institutions in general, with particular focus on the education system and the family as exemplars of these ideological systems. Finally, part 4 of this series takes an even closer look at the biggest and baddest ideological institution of all time, religion. In video 4, we take a look at what religion is, where it came from, and how it has been used to corrupt and exploit human spirituality for the purposes of social control. Now, before turning you loose, I should probably address the question, why, in a channel devoted to the study of human spirituality, do we address money, the economy, accumulation, and the system? The answer to that question is quite simple. In order to function properly, in order to enable accumulation, in order to create and maintain systems of power, privilege, and exploitation, the system turns healthy, happy, sparkly babies into psychologically and emotionally traumatized adults with diminished cognitive, emotional, creative, and spiritual capacity. Why does the system do that? Because humans who operate at full cognitive, emotional, and spiritual capacity are difficult to control. Humans operating at full capacity see through elite charades, reject boring work, resist exploitation, and tend to stand up and fight for themselves when they are being suppressed and oppressed. None of that is very good for business, and so the system creates a toxic socialization process which undermines human potential and suppresses full human function. Toxic socialization creates humans of diminished capacity, humans who are a shadow of their true potential. Now, one of the very important things that gets suppressed in this process is authentic human spirituality. Therefore, if you want to fully understand human spirituality, you have to understand how and why it has been suppressed. If you want to understand how and why it has been suppressed, you must understand the system. That is why we have this series on the system in a spiritual channel. Understanding the system is the necessary groundwork upon which we can develop a complete understanding of human development, human psychopathology, and what we need to do to heal humanity and, as the artists from Rising Appalachia say in their song Resilient, bring the system down to its needs. As a final note, this series of videos is just a basic introduction to the system. If you want more, and if you'd like to support this channel, I recommend you pick up my Rocket Scientist's Guide to Money and the Economy. This book takes a unique and narrative approach and goes into considerably more depth and detail about the nature of the system, how it works, and what we can do to free ourselves from it. Till next time, my name is Michael. Welcome home.